Gray Alien Games. Ooh. But yeah, same dev here as Home Safety Hotline. So I'm expecting quality. Joe's Thrift Market. Is this going to throw me right into the game? Oh, it is. Hang on. Nope. Yeah, hang on. Let me see. I have to relaunch that and pull up sound. Pull up the volume mixer. Sound mixer. I've really been looking forward to this one. I like Solitaire. I like horror games. I would like Solitaire combined with a horror game. Odd combination, but make it work. Okay, where is... There you go. Should be seeing it. Settings. Here we go. Tutorial tooltips. Fast messages. Jump scares. Okay, let's turn everything down preemptively. Screen shake. Probably want to turn that way down. Very down. Large subtitles. Yes. I think everything else is fine. But yeah, this has the same aesthetic as Home Safety Hotline in that it's like a game being played on a computer, where Home Safety Hotline was you working a computer in a like a security system type office. Turn everything up just a tiny bit. Maybe the music be fine. How's that sound? Sound okay? Messages? Messages. Emily Roberta. Hey, remember that weird violent card game that mom saw on television and then demanded we never play? Well, guess what? I found while thrifting. I'm going to try to install it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally, don't tell mom. Oh my god, no way. You found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? Let me change. Does this have a category? Forbidden Solitaire. It's got a category. Forbidden Solitaire. I remember wanting to play it as a kid so bad. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now. Okay. Newsletter. Oh, that's actually a real thing. More games. Okay. Let's open the game up. It's like running in DOSBox. Ooh.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Blood Rock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood.
This seems
there
sick.
It lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
Ugh. They pulled my eyeballs out. This is sick. Alpha Beta Gamer put out a earlier build of this, like a video of an earlier build of this, and I didn't even watch his video because I really wanted to just go into the game blind whenever they put out a demo or anything. New game. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinthian jaws. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked for the betterment of man's kingdom. Not for long. Oh, here we go. We gotta play solitaire to open the door. You must clear all the cards on the puzzle to proceed. The basics. Click on a card. One number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. Draw a stock card. There are no more playable cards, so you need to draw a new card from the stockpile. Aces and kings, and ace number 1 can go on a king and vice versa. Oh, got some gold for that. I guess for clearing a stack. Combo started. You started a combo by playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Click end combo when you need to draw a new card. Oh, I could have done that. That's fine. I blew it. I could have had a better run, but it's fine. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. What was that? You take your first step within, blinded by the darkness. Is that like a pig monster? With a spark, you light your fingers like a torch, illuminating the room with a dim light. A dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. Also, there's an ad coming up in 3 minutes, by the way. You walk towards the source of the agony and soon see before you a poor, crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot. I don't think that was a person. I think this person, whoever they were, is no longer a person. Yeah, they're biting you. You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunk its teeth into your ankle. You realize with horror, this is no man you freed, but a cannibalistic beast. Versus. Oh. Turn-based combat. Clear cards to increase your damage, then click end turn. Hover over the enemy's next action for details. Solitaire Duel. A painful bite causes 1 damage. Oh, got a message. Okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm going to do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. I did 4 damage to them. Okay. Yeah, my parents really like playing Solitaire too. Combo. Refresh button. Click refresh to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack ending your turn. Okay, 2 damage left. We got a queen. $30. We got 90 gold. You know what I never understood? Spider. I know it's like Solitaire, but I don't know how to play it. Also, I have to sneeze, so give me 1 second. It won't come out. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse, having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials. Yeah, I never understood Spider either. I used to play a lot of Solitaire, but I never understood Spider. I tried several times and I never got it. Because it's not the same. There's something specifically different about it, and I never looked into what it is. You hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously, you approach the voice. Oh. Help me with what? Temporal Light. Allows you to undo 1 action per hand level. Price 60. Bloodstone increases health by 10. Can't afford the Bloodstone. I guess we'll get this. Oh. Just jam it right into my hand. Thank you. Gaining your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you. You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward with haste. We got a key here. Find the hidden secret and clear all the cards to continue your quest. Okay. I don't know if I did anything wrong there. Damn, surprisingly no luck on any of the pirate sites. Seems like some parent groups made it their mission to destroy as many copies as possible, so it's quite rare now. Controversy around this game seems to have been genuinely bonkers. I think I found the news story that must have freaked Mom out.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes
It's like
involving
Postal
eye
2.
gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's f***ing Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries, including Germany, Brazil, and...
What just happened? It's like he got assassinated or something. He's like crouching in fear. What just happened? What's this? Wild Joker. Click this special card to pick it up. You found a Joker. Playing this wild card at any time, then place any card on top of it. Okay. Should I just do that? I'll just do it right now. I don't know if they save in between rounds. Mana card. Click this to gain some bonus mana. Okay. Click this to gain some bonus mana. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Two, 3, 9, 8. Queen, secret revealed. You found the secret. Now clear the remaining cards to continue your quests. A whole novel in one day? What has she been reading? I don't know. I've never heard of those books. I'm not much of a reader. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. You come across a suspicious seam in a wall, a hidden door perhaps? I used to read a lot as a kid, but I don't anymore. Oh, another zombie. Suddenly, the groans grow louder, and you turn around to see hit a sight. It's the same thing. The very corpse you left behind, now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. As the groaning horror lurches towards you, you pray this encounter will be its last. Shop. Oh, I can buy Shuffle. Unlock this special Joker. Shuffle playing field cards. I kind of want to save it for the Bloodstone, though. Fight. What is it doing? A brutal swipe dealing 3 damage. Yeah, I need that Bloodstone. Temporary defense. Combo. Keep it going. There we go. That was a big combo. Mana is fully charged. Click the orb to release a mana storm. Click to destroy up to 3 random playable cards, dealing 1 piercing damage per strike. Nice. Skull card. Click this to deal instant piercing damage. Temporary defense. Refresh to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack and end your turn. I still got cards to play. Oh, whoops. Clicked the wrong one. That's alright. We got it. Now he's turned into a meat skeleton. The creature lies unflinching before you, reducing to nothing but bones and sinew. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it. Okay. Bloodstone. Nice, right on the ring finger. Find the mechanism. Suit lock. To unlock the suit, play matching suit cards until the counter reaches 0. So I have to play diamond cards then? Oh, found some info on the studio that made it, Heartblade Interactive. They claim the game actually sold pretty well thanks to the controversy, but the studio shut down shortly after. Weird. I'm going to do some digging. This is interesting. I do like this, how we're getting the background of the real game while we're playing it. King, ace, this is hard. I kind of don't want to use my jack right away, but I guess I'm going to end up having to. Get some mana. Wonder what happens if I run out of mana. I assume nothing good. Secret revealed. There we go. Yeah, I think what the developer really likes is they really seem to like 90s aesthetic, real interactive computer feel mixed with like alternate universe type stuff. Like where something very real has happened that could be happening in our world, but it's just weird because it's like monsters. Fictional, like if gnomes were real type stuff. At last you find it beneath the dust and rubble of the dark cobwebbed corner. A switch. You depress it, and with a loud roar you hear the hidden doorway open. Well, that's what they said in the Home Safety Hotline art book thing. They basically said that their biggest inspiration was as a kid, their grandma bought them a Dungeons and Dragons monster book, and they basically became obsessed with it, and has ever since they wanted to make a game or find a game that was basically just the game was a bestiary, and that's why they made Home Safety Hotline the way they did. And something that's just something I really like too is just the feel of a 90s computer video game. Like not just playing a game that's aesthetically 90s, but also playing a game that is within a game, if that makes sense. Excuse me. That's why I really like Hypnospace, That's why I really liked Home Safety Hotline. That's why I'm really enjoying this one. That's also why I'm really bummed out that, was it called Dream Settler? I'm really bummed out that Dream Settler got canceled. The sequel-ish to Hypnospace. And there's more games like that too. I think we've played some, but I really wish I could find more. As the stone doorway opens, as the stone doorway slowly grinds open before you, rocky pale debris begins to spill outward. As the door fully opens, it reveals its horror. A foul, salt-like stench fills the air. Your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. Is there anything new in the shop? Oh, new gems. Quasi-crystal. Combos start after a run of 5 cards instead of 6. Boosts power mana cards. Here, let's take the quasi-crystal. Nice in the wrist. Perfect. Seven, 6, 5, 4. King. Oh. Found this old magazine review of the game. Apparently, it was so buggy they couldn't even finish it. So beware of bugs, I guess. Was fun overall. The gameplay is deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out, causing me to lose battles I was otherwise winning. And the graphics, while amazing at times, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come from some late-game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet, as the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it'd show up. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of the pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from store shelves after all. Romero's rating, 4 out of 10. Zombie. I don't think we've encountered any bugs yet. Here we go. Let's see. Nice. More mana. Secret revealed. Accidentally double tapped, but it worked out. Is the thing not updated? It looks like it's updated on my screen. Hang on, let me make sure that's working. Sometimes OBS desyncs and it'll say that you're playing a category, but on my stream manager, it's incorrect. Yeah, it says it's Forbidden Solitaire. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry you did miss Noida. We got Noided pretty hard. We did the daily and we got Noided, and then I did like 3 other runs and got Noided several times. But I'm sorry you missed Noida. I'll definitely play it again some other time. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move. Well, I really like playing with the mushroom colony perk where you can spawn them with the slime, and I was able to find 2 slime vials, and then they just something blew them up. It was some dynamite thrower, something or rather, that just blew them up, and they were too close to me, and then I died. And then another one I don't even remember. Yeah. I've really been enjoying. Every time I see that perk, I take it. And I really like to try and get the slime blood if I can, because I feel like my best runs are always with those 2 perks. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. We just moved all those skeletons. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared. You're being followed. Is it that damn skeleton? It is! Oh my gosh, thank you, Real. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. How was the stream? Thank you for the follow. How was Final Fantasy VII? Let me give you a shout out here. Is this gonna work from here? It should. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. I did it in the streamer bot chat. We'll see. But right now we're playing. Doesn't appear like it? Okay, I'll type it here. That should work, right? Why is it not working? Hang on. Shout out. There we go. For some reason it's not working. There we go. Sorry about that. But right now we're playing a demo called Forbidden Solitaire. It's made by the same devs who made Home Safety Hotline. And just as the game sounds, it's about solitaire that has been forbidden. And we're being followed by this skeleton. We've whooped its ass like 3 times, and it won't leave us alone. But thank you for the raid. Got to the boss. Oh, you got a skill from a boss that does more damage than Cloud's attacks. You know, I have such little time in Final Fantasy VII that I only know some of those words. But it sounds like a fun time. I just laugh because what little I know, it just seems like you keep running in the mini games by accident. But maybe that's most of the game. I really don't know. But anyway, Raiders, if you need to go raid and run, that's fine. If you just want to lurk, that's also fine too. If you want to stick around, that's perfectly okay. But thank you for raiding, and I hope you all have a good night. Let us continue whooping this zombie. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way towards you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? Oh, it's exclamation mark socials. That's the change now. I had to change it because bots will come into your chat and they'll just type exclamation mark Discord to get into your Discord. permanent defense. This enemy will always block some damage of your basic attacks. Can we get anything here? We can get the Stormy Quartz. We almost have a full hand. Let's see. Brutal Swipe. We really just gotta turn the skeleton into dust. I got some defense. Is there a 2? There's no 2s. I feel like I'm playing Go Fish. More mana. We're still waiting to encounter a glitch, too. Unless this guy's the glitch. Okay, he's almost dead. You think he's the tutorial? I mean, maybe. Hang on, let me redo that. We'll reshuffle here. 5, 4. No. Dang it. I should have taken this one. I didn't notice it was a 4 until I looked away. Jack. It's resting. Not going to perform an action. Okay. The music is great. There was that pop-up that said a lot of the features are not going to be in the game yet, but it is a game. This feels like a thick demo. Compared to stuff that we've seen in the past. Victory. Okay, did we turn it to dust? Oh, we got a Mystic Missile. You unlock the special Joker. Remove a targeted playable card. Yep. He's a lump of meat. Restless, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it has broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hall. If he shows up again, I'm just gonna be getting followed by a Jello monster. As you begin to make your way... Damn it. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver, and the blood begins to rise. Oh, now he's gonna turn into like a... What is it called? Like those big skeleton heads? Isn't there like a Dark Souls monster like this? A pooling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of desperate bones and meat and gristle form throughout the dark hall begin to assemble. You run down the hall as fast as your feet can carry you. An unholy shriek echoes throughout the chamber. Your heart leaps with joy as you witness a familiar sight approach. A door. The shriek grows loud. Well, we got a key right here. I don't know that this is good news. With swiftness, you attempt to pull it open, only for it to pull back against you. The door is locked. Oh my gosh. You turn around to witness a horrific sight. A hulking, malformed effigy of bones and tissue rampaging towards you. We only made him stronger. Now he's got 2 permanent defense. Curse, a hideous curse that afflicts cards and reduces your health by 5. I'm gonna need this. This guy won't quit. I really gotta play with my A game here. Can I get a 4? No 4? Damn. I got 3 2s and no 4. Oh, what did he do? Cursed card. Cursed cards need to be played twice to remove them. Still no 4. There's a 9 here. At least it takes him a while to attack again. Seems to have a long cooldown, which is good. I still can't find a 4 to save my life though. There's the 4 when I don't need it. I just got so many 2s. Actually, play that and then shuffle it up. What is this? This is the shuffle. Okay. Just stack armor. He's almost dead. I don't have a 9. Let's shuffle. There's a 9. Okay, we got him. Is he dead? Is he dead? There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand into its swirling bloody core. That's one way to do it. Suddenly you feel a pulse. You grip and tear from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody, beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. That's quite the assumption. Like, oh, I just defeated this guy. Let me shove my hand into his gore. There must be some way to stop them. What are these? 500. Meteor shower. Remove targeted playable card and up to 2 more beneath it. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. Could have used that last time. Wardstone. Boost the power of defense cards. I'll take that. Right in the finger. Investigate the heart. Oops, I accidentally hit shop. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. What'd she find out? Okay, I think I may know why the studio shut down after launch. I found a police report that was filed at the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this the controversy? They must have kept this quiet. In short, a developer killed herself in the studio. Here's the report I found. Be warned, it's quite disturbing. Shannon Sierra. Heartblade Interactive. Sunday, March 5th, 1995, a break-in was reported. When arrived at the scene, victim was found dead. I think this company is doing ritual sacrifices. Laying near a compact disc, victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged into eye sockets. Room was locked and the security cameras wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. Huh. Whoops. I accidentally left the game. Wait, did the game end there? Did I just click X and it just left? Was that the end of the game? I don't know if it meant to do that. It didn't. Did I not just close the chat box? I swear I just closed it. Continue. Yeah, that's it. Investigate the heart. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I I didn't think that'd be the end. There was so much to it that it just the fact that it stopped so abruptly kind of surprised me. I thought I accidentally clicked the wrong button. What kind of coins are these? Also, this is like a Russian keyboard. Let me take a drink. And I think I'll also take a quick BRB. And then when I come back, I will play some Look Outside. How does that sound? So I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me get your music back. Get you to the BRB screen. Uh, Here. Hat and Time music. There you go. I'll be back in a minute.